they've already withdrawn $21,000 from your account. Are you kidding me? That's half of my bank account.
Imagine money from your bank account disappears because someone has hijacked your cell phone number.
For one man named Jeff Droman, that scenario became reality. Within minutes, $21,000 disappeared from his bank account. Jeff first realized something was wrong when alerts from Bank of America started appearing on his phone.
I started getting notifications. Someone tried to log into your account. Your password has been changed.
Jeff tried to call the bank immediately, but suddenly, his phone stopped working.
Call cannot be placed. Call cannot be placed. Call can't go through. Why is my phone not working? What happened? I don't know.
What Jeff didn't know was that criminals had already taken control of his phone number.
So the text message went not to my phone, went to their phone. So by hijacking my phone, they intercept my text back codes.
Those verification codes were meant to protect his bank account. Instead, they were going straight to the hacker.
They go, oh my God, they've already withdrawn $21,000 from your account.
By the time Jeff reached Bank of America, the money was already gone, $21,000. Investigators say the attack used a method called SIM swapping. A criminal gathers basic personal information, a name, an address, and a phone number. Then they contact the victim's mobile carrier and convince them to transfer that phone number to another SIM card. Once that happens, every text message meant for the victim goes to the attacker instead, including bank alerts and verification codes. In Jeff's case, the mobile carrier involved was Spectrum. After the transfer, Jeff lost access to his phone while the hacker received every security code from his bank. According to the FBI, SIM swap scams are growing rapidly. Victims lost more than $68 million to this fraud in 2021. That's 5 times higher than previous years. Older Americans are often the biggest targets. The FBI says seniors alone lost more than $4.8 billion to scams in a single year. Wireless industry groups say carriers should require a special port-out PIN before allowing phone numbers to be transferred. They say stronger identity verification could prevent many SIM swap attacks. Industry representatives say phone numbers should never be transferred without stronger verification from the customer. But in Jeff's case, the carrier Spectrum declined to explain how criminals were able to bypass its protections. Now, let's take a closer look at why scams like this are so dangerous. Because this is one of those situations where people often believe it could never happen to them. But the truth is, it can.
Jeff was not specifically targeted because he was Jeff. He may have been specifically targeted because they ran across his information, but that could happen to any of us.
So I'm going to break this down, exactly how this scam worked, why the bank and the phone company dropped the ball, and what you can do to avoid becoming the next story. Let's get right into it. When a criminal ports your number out, which means they transfer your number to another device, they don't just want your phone calls. They want your text messages, your two-factor authentication codes, your banking alerts, and your password reset links. Once the hacker has that number active on a device, they can request password resets for accounts connected to that phone number. And when the verification code is sent, it goes directly to the attacker. Carriers are supposed to verify these requests, but they don't always do it well. And banks still rely heavily on text message verification, which has become one of the weakest forms of account protection. This is exactly why I keep telling people, criminals don't need your social security number. They don't always need your credit card. All they need is a little bit of information to get started. Experts say there are several steps you can take to reduce your risk. Add a port-out PIN with your mobile carrier. Freeze your credit reports with Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Update the contact information on your bank accounts. And avoid relying only on text message verification codes. Whenever possible, use authenticator apps instead of SMS verification, because once criminals control your phone number, they can intercept your security codes, reset your accounts, and steal your money. Jeff Droman lost $21,000, and investigators warn that SIM swap scams are continuing to grow.